you've known people who have a guilt feeling about their success, and not only just in show business. Have you had a glimmer of any of those guilt feelings?
That's a real good question, because I never had before. In the last several months, one of the reasons that the movie, I think, got very hard for me, because there was a lot of emotional things I went through about my family, like my mom and dad had been threatened by people, you know, like my dad almost got, like they almost got kidnapped. And my folks, like, that you go places, and, you know, like my brothers take a lot of pride in the work they do. Like, one of them's a carpenter, and they like what they do, but people say, you're Dolly Parton's brother and you're working on a damn job like this, as if they're supposed to just expect, me to do it. But my brother said, well, I can tell you, if I needed something, she'd be the first, and she has done it, and this and that. But it's like, it makes it hard on my family, and I went through a guilt thing that I was really causing a lot of pain in my family by being successful, and it was, the more successful I got, the more aggravation it was becoming to them. Not that they held it against me, but I was feeling guilty. So I went through a thing where I cried a lot of nights, thinking, well, I wonder if it's worth it. I wonder, if I would have been better off to stay at home, if we'd all been happier down on the farm. And then I talked to my folks about it, and they said, don't be silly. I mean, you can't be sorry for being successful. You can't be sorry for being you. And besides, I'm not the only one in my family that sings and writes, and there's several of my younger brothers and sisters that's going to be huge stars. And so I had to kind of justify that somewhere in my mind. But yeah, I went through an emotional thing. Not just, I mean, it's like, and even with just people, I got guilty about making the money. I thought, well, there's too many poor people in the world, and it's like, but then I think, well, I do the best I can with everybody. I'm willing to do just about anything I can to make improvements in any areas that I see and with people. And I kind of prayed it all through, and I felt much better about it.